The Lord is showing me a picture called Pastor Chris Oyafilome. The Lord said, it's time for me to announce him for healing ministry. When I mean healing ministry, God wants to plant his feet in the healing voice in Nigeria again. I see people in Nigeria honoring him than before. Let's put it that way. Then, Apostle Joshua Solomon, I see him being lifted up in his seat with a big Bible, and I see his voice being amplified. The Lord said he will use him as a word teacher to give the word to this generation. Then I see Apostle Suleiman, people leaving their territory, white and black, parking their private jet in a bigger space. Then I saw Apostle Suleiman standing, holding a big staff. And the Lord said, I will use him as my major prophet in Nigeria. God has given the mantle to Apostle to be the other patriarch of Nigeria, a voice of Nigeria and a global voice of the nation. I see sons and daughters from different globe coming to meet him. And this is a bigger auditorium with a bigger church. Not this present church, is a bigger church. The church I saw, they have a large hotel, a big gate, they have police station inside, they have university inside, they have big school. This land I saw is a bigger land. I saw a tractor began to walk and walk tirelessly, and the road inside the church were tied all through. It was like I saw it like Baba Adeboye, like a redeem. People were coming all over. It's a mystery. Baba Adeboye, we should pray because I see a hand written, but I'm seeing another person preaching as a successor in the ministry. We should pray for Baba Adeboye. That is one. Apostle Suleiman, a time will come in the next few days, not too long. He will not be traveling as he traveled for crusade. The nation is going to meet. The Lord said they'll come and be meeting him in a spot. I see conversion being part of, and I see miracles. I saw him in a wide network station. People were giving testimony in via platform. Then while the Lord is showing me Jerry Eze, he said I will use him as a song to lift up a new generation in the altar of prayers. And he said I will raise him as my prophet to cause revival to the earth. That platform and this Wonder Stanova and SCTB, that two platforms will shake the world. It will bring revival to the earth. Then while Pastor Chris, God said I will use him as my healing tools to the world. But now, he said Nigeria as a whole will come back and honor the grace I place upon my son, Pastor Chris Oyafilome. I want to say, before a lion become a lion, he has to first of all go to the forest. In my case study, I saw a very dark man riding a power bike, and the power bike was very mighty. Suddenly, he came down. I saw healers, soldiers, word ministers, white and black, dealing with him. And I began to see something in the prophetic. I saw another protest coming to Nigeria. This protest is going to shake Nigeria. This protest is going to be for long decades, long days, like a day's protest. I saw the youth, the street. Some people were sleeping in the street. People were cooking in the street. And I saw in the process of this process, people died. Some youth misbehaved, we started raping some guests in the streets. They take it an advantage. Some youth died, blood were flowing. But suddenly, a hand from the crowd pick the very dark man to sit on the throne. That is a parable for them that day. Let's pray for the very dark man. People fighting him, they are helping him to get the next seat to be the throne. Then the Lord showed me a screen. I saw the airport of Nigeria being renewed. While in the vision, I saw the airport rebuilt with different cameras inside. Then the waiting session renewed. A lot of things were changed. And I began to ask, what is this? I began to see digital passport and digital entry. When you want to go out, you don't need to pass through immigration. Just took your passport and put it on the machine. When you want to go out, you just put your passport and you will go out. And I see that in a minute, I cross-check it. I began to see that Nigeria, I want to beg every one of you, in the next few days, I see the passport office upgrading and I see passport increasing. They want to increase passports. Every one of you go and get your passport ready. If you don't have, go and do. Because a time will come. If you want to travel to Lagos, if you don't have Nigeria passport, you can't go anywhere. You want to travel to Ibadan, you must present your passport. Because Nigeria is good to be better. What I saw a better Nigeria. In my vision now, I saw the road in Nigeria being tied. And I see up, down. Then I see a space. This is like flyover bridge. Then I see cameras all over the road. Cameras all over the road. Camera in the street. Then market like a shopping mall. Then I saw schools being rebuilt, hospital being rebuilt, bank being restructured. Then I see police system upgraded. I see people coming back to thumbprint. All Nigeria, I see them thumbprinting. Then, if you want to travel, if you don't have a Nigeria passport, you can't go to Delta. Then I see a four screen being divided. One, Akwa Ibom was divided with another administration. Two, Igbo divided with another administration. Three, Hausa divided with another administration. Four, I see Yoruba divided with another administration. We have 4 borders. But this Nyogba called very dark man, it will stand like Ibrahim Traoré, that man like the one that is in Burkina Faso. I saw him like that. Nigeria is coming to a place of development. A time will come, if you don't have 80 million, you cannot buy 50 by 100. A time will come, if you don't have $1 million, you can't invest in your country called Nigeria. And you that travel out and go to different countries, a time will come, without you don't have Nigeria passport and visa, you can't even come to stay in Nigeria. If you want to come back, they will ask you to go and bring your document, your origin statement of a statement, your birth certificate to prove that you were really giving birth in this country. Please be wise. Be wise. Nigeria is coming to a standard office. Peter Obi, I see him, the world honor him, congratulating him on the screen in the next few days. This election is going to be a mystery. 2027 is going to be a mystery to the world. It's going to be a 12-line revelation to the world. It's a revelation that will bring the level of that peace of kindness. This insecurity, Boko Haram, that Esme to be wiped off. Nigeria will become the best with a best security. I see white and black working in the immigration office, and I see white also working as a police, army, soldier, and other way they call them. And I'm also see all the prison be rebuilt, rearranged, and people that they sentenced before to prison that did not commit crime, some of them were released. And the old fathers, they will take them back to the prison. Those that corrupt, that do corruption, that steal money, they will recover them back. While some old politicians, some old fathers of politicians, ex-president, and that, I see them depart in the next few days. So it is a mystery. Let's pray for Babangida. Let's pray for Ambassador. Pray for Jonathan. It's a mystery. It is a mystery. The word will shake. Aliko Dangote. God is saying, my glory is upon him. I will use him to bring revival to Nigeria. He said, I will not take him now. But I see an attack coming to Aliko Dangote. I will say, let him work on his truck again. Because I see people attacking him again. And two, the refinery of Aliko Dangote, the government want to come after him again. He should try to use wisdom. Thank you so much. God bless you.